Hello all, here we go. Attempt number, I don't know, the camera just keeps on mucking up, so here we go. We're going to be making some shortbread today, and it is so bloody easy, anyone can do it, even my friends in America can do it. Now, so what we've got here is 300 grams of flour with a pinch of salt in there. And what we're going to add to that is 100 grams of everyday normal caster sugar. Just everyday normal regular sugar that you put into your coffee or tea. Now, we'll just mix those together like so. Oh, this is so difficult. Oh, I suppose that's why it's Scottish shortbread, because you don't want to make things too difficult for those Scots. There we go. So, our flour, just plain everyday normal all-purpose flour. A pinch of salt, so 300 grams of flour, 100 grams of sugar, and we add in 200 grams of butter. And I've also put a splash of vanilla essence in there. And so, in that goes. And the butter wants to be at room temperature. So, Z-Man in the sunny foothills of Montana, you might want to put your butter into a warm spot, because it's pretty hard to mix in butter at minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. There we go. So we'll just give that a stir around like that. I'm only doing it a stir around with the spoon because I don't want to get butter all over my fingers. Right, got the butter coated in flour. So now, what we'll do is we'll get our fingers in there, and all we want to do is bring that together. So this video is going out to Z-Man in Montana. We got Mikey in California, and we've got the lovely Jen in Malaysia. Now we give that a mix like so, and as you can see, that's all coming together nicely. Now what we do want, we want this to be a crumbly dough. And a little bit more mixing, that's exactly what we will have. And how you know you've got this done perfectly is the bowl comes up clean. Pick up those little bits that fell over the side. There we go. That's done. It was that difficult. There we go, our dough is done. Now, what do we do next? That's what I hear everyone asking out there in YouTube land. And that is, we get a brownie tin, 20 centimetres by 20 centimetres, or 8 inches by 8 inches. And we get it, and there we go. And all we do is press it down. And just put a bit of baking paper in the bottom of your pan, just to make it a bit easier. But I'm sure everyone's got a brownie tin out there which they can do this with. And all we want to do is flatten that out nicely. I've got it to that stage, and what we'll do is we'll grab a nice clean spoon, and all we want to do is just smooth it down. You never thought making Scottish shortbread could be so difficult. There we go. Done. Let's try to smooth out those edges as much as possible. There again, any craggly bits on the end gives the cook something to eat later on. Right. Now, next step is, what we're going to do is we're going to get a knife, and all we're going to do is just score down into our shortbread. And we'll go like that, like that, like that, and like that. And it's not rocket science. If it's not exactly the same size, who gives a toss? Then, this is where we get exciting. This is where we get the fork out and we give it a good forking. So, all we do is just get the fork like so, and just go stab, stab, just go stabby, stab, stab, like that. Why? Got me tossed, but this is one of those things you do with shortbread. Doop, 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 doop. It's going to be forking good. As you see, you don't have to be exact with it. It's your creation. Be creative. There we go. And the final thing we do is we get our spoon back, we get a little bit of sugar, and all we do is just sprinkle a little bit of sugar over the top. That's probably more than I wanted to put on there, but that'll do. As I said, it's not rocket science. Now we'll give our fingies a rinse. Now, how are we going to cook this? Well, what we do is we get the air fryer. Ugh. And now we put the air fryer up onto the bench. We plug the bastard in. There we go, it went beep. The fucking Roadrunner. Now, open it up. Slide in a tray onto the bottom shelf. Put our shortbread in. Close. And then go down to the cake setting. Now what that does, I believe, it makes the fan blow slower. We set that for 40 minutes and at the temperature of 140 degrees C. And then voila, it's cooking. Now I'm going off to learn how to edit a video, so I will see you in 40 minutes time when it's time to pull this sucker out of the oven. See you soon. Bye for now.